Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 464 of the Maritime Paintball Podcast. My name is Brad Odell, and with me, as always, is
your Canadian legend and king of paintball, who's highly caffeinated and going to remind you all that children yearn for the mines. So a little bit of Minecraft tonight to keep my hands occupied. No, well, I mean, Simon yearned for the mines at Enemy, and he just hammered that shale for a straight 2 days. It was
hey,
quite
you know
the
what?
sight.
You know what? You can make a career out of that.
I mean, yes, he can.
You gotta, what's the word?
Geologist.
No, I was going to say you have to encourage it. There's a better word than encourage. Anyways, folks, we're coming to you live on 97.9 FM CHSR out of beautiful Fredericton, New Brunswick, and live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
I still can't believe they keep letting us go on every week. Hello, Explorer.
You know what? I'm just gonna.
I don't mean the radio station. I don't mean the radio station. I mean Twitch.
Twitch is fine. TikTok does not like us.
Well, TikTok.
They took away our live capability for a little while because they didn't like the fact that it wasn't like the camera and just me.
I thought it was because of the comments we made about Winnie the Pooh.
No. It was actually like their system was straight up like there's no camera feed. It's all an app. They're like, we don't want that. We want basically people running around with their phones in their hands. Like that's what they're like, that's what live is for. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, but okay, fine.
That's what the children want these days.
Well, that's basically what it is.
Not they didn't take
the number of garbage IRL streamers out there is disgusting. Folks, before we get into it, let's talk some business. We're going to do a shout out to Building Paintball, doing some great stuff out there, getting some great paintball gear into the hands of people who may not otherwise be able to afford it. Now,
that's true.
The link is in the description. You go check out that group. Go join it. Go check out what they're doing. Right now, I think there is a carbon pod pack is kind of like one of the stars happening right now. So go check them out. While you're there, you know what? Go check out Moncton Paintball too. Go look at their Facebook page. You'll see some really, really cool stuff. They've got a beautiful field. It's my home away from home. It is actually Tom's home.
It is home of the King's Forest.
That it is. It is a beautiful field. They do great stuff. 26th in 3 days. We've got the final street ball of the year. I'm going to do my damnedest. Everything is free. The only issue is I'm literally moving furniture the day before, so it's a matter of time like that. And whether or not my body will be broken or not.
Your body will be broken, but your spirit shouldn't be to come and play.
I don't think it'll be that broken because I'm moving out of the apartment, and the apartment has an elevator.
If you bring the family, I have Simon. And that would align the stars that we could keep two savages
and
nice
we
and
could.
tired.
So you know what, that could work. Those two could go parallel play like they do, and Maya could chase the chickens.
Yeah.
And Brittany can just be annoyed watching us be children.
I you know what though? I know
it's a win-win all across the board.
I know someone I might be able to
absolutely nothing wrong
convinced that could be convinced to come out and be annoyed at us being children. So I might be able to work something out there. Could be fun. So that's Moncton. That's Moncton Paintball.
You know what? Maybe we'll make that happen. Maybe it'll be a hard 2 days of like, yeah.
Exactly.
Intensity Customs, the makers of a beautiful jersey that I'm currently not wearing because it's packed.
I'm
packing everything.
I didn't have my Intensity handy, but I did find something, a little blast from the past that I might wear on Sunday just for.
That is a blast from the past.
I haven't worn this in years. It's so loose. It's like baggy on me. The Great Gas Man, the Great Gasly.
Yes.
No, I like that.
He's there. I mean, the Great Gasly is like, okay, cool, but the point of that book is that. It's a terrible, terrible fate.
No, that's Gatsby.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Gatsby. That's it. Yeah, Intensity Customs
paintball.
Beautiful.
Trade accepted. We get to play paintball. She gains 2 oversized children. Do you accept the trade?
No.
No.
Northern
We
Northern
love your
Hydration,
show
go check
too.
them out. Yeah. Oh, Josh, we love you too. We love you too.
I do like that Northern Hydration. I need more of that.
It's so
Gotta get some
good.
more.
It is so
That
good.
stuff is a godsend on a hot day.
I'm ordering.
Don't care. Put a case of lime on for me
next week.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Throw a case of lime on.
I want
to
see if I can get some, and I wonder if I can get some in time to take it down to Florida.
Which
I
coincidentally,
wonder if I can get it shipped to. No, that's a long ways to get that shipped quickly. 2 weeks,
dude. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
It's called FedEx. UPS. We don't use Canada Post shipping cross border, son.
Yeah, it's money, man. It's money. That stuff's heavy. So we'll see.
So that being said,
but if you go to the website,
going to Florida.
Yeah, go to drinknorthern.com. Use the code MaritimePB10. Get yourself 10% off of a order. Also, check out Paintball Dirt Substack. If you don't know what a Substack is, that's okay. Go to Google, type in Paintball Dirt. It'll pop up. Basically, it's a newsletter. Comes out every week. It's fantastic. He does a great job of just summarizing everything that went down into a nice, neat, easily digestible message. And lastly, but not leastly, it's a terrible way to say that. VPL, the Virtual Paintball League. Go check those guys out. Tom has said they have cracked the code.
They have. Get your kids to play video games.
They have.
Get your kids to play paintball, and it's a great workout in the winter. We're coming to the off season. You can dive behind your couch. I'd love to see someone like slide in their living room, like just hard slide.
Well, that's why I didn't get into it. Is I didn't have the space. Now next year, like if the stars align properly, this time next year, I'll be in a house, and if I don't have room, I'll go out in my yard.
There you go.
Right? It's all self-contained inside the headset, right? You just need Wi-Fi connectivity.
It is really cool. Once you get past that first little bit of it being a little disorienting, it is really, really neat.
Yeah, it is cool. So go check them out. So today's show, we got a bunch of little topics, a bunch of little things. One really fun, exciting thing. It's not exactly like, oh my God, amazing, but I'm very, very, very excited. But we'll get to that in a minute. But first, I got to shout out a business in St. John, New Brunswick. He's actually down the road from the Irving paper, like the drywall manufacturing, and one of the refineries. It is called Two Fat Guys in a Takeout. Best business name I've ever heard.
I'm sure that's the guys that do the Two Fat Guys like food reviews around, like that were in the transcript a bunch. That sounds good though. I went and Googled that page. It looks delicious.
It is fantastic. It is poked my head in. I was like, hey, what's going on? I'm heading home. I got to try this. Let me try this. Because a bunch of people were like, yeah, go to this place, man. Go check this guy out. Because I needed lunch. I was like, man, I'm hungry. I've been working all day, typing because I'm in IT, but working. It was like 3:00. I was like, I got to head home, but I need something quick. I don't want to sit down kind of thing. But also I was like, I don't want Subway and I don't want A&W and I don't want McDonald's. I can get, I want something cool. I want something different. So they were like, yeah, there's this takeout joint called Two Fat Guys in a Takeout. I was like, okay, cool. Let's go check it out. It's actually connected to like a when those convenience stores are like 100% privately owned, like the gas bar, the gas portion of it is like Esso or Shell, but the building, like the convenience store, is clearly like privately owned. It's connected to one of those. You walk in, all sorts of like weird like knickknacks. It's got like a really weird, obscure like grocery section. Like you're not entirely sure why the convenience store is selling tomatoes, but they are.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah, there's usually a bar. I'm used to finding them with like a bar attached to them.
This looks like it should have one, and it probably did. Nice. I think I wouldn't be surprised if the little takeout joint connected that the Two Fat Guys in a Takeout brought up. I wouldn't be surprised if that used to be
like a bar or a tavern or something.
Because it's got the drains and the water and everything needed to be a takeout joint. So it clearly had some sort of like commercial kitchen. situation,
I'm
but
down with that.
his flat top grill is like only yay big. So
Just a wee little
yeah,
guy.
just a wee little thing, So it's great. It was super good. I got the barbecue burger. I'm shouting this guy out simply because like he was super chill. He was super good to talk to. Like it was raining and it was takeout only. And I stand in there and I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna talk to this guy and like wait for my burger. He's like, dude, man, go wait in your car. I'll bring it to you. Well, like, you ain't got to do that. He's like, no. You go wait in your car. I'll bring it to you. I was like, okay, amazing. The burger. Also, for those who are new to the show, listening, back in the day, Tom and I used to get really excited about sandwiches, and every once in a while, we would be like, man, we had this great sandwich, and that's what this was all about. We're like super pumped to talk about the sandwich.
A good sandwich is good when you're on the road for paintball.
Barbecue burger. Good sandwich is a good sandwich. But when I think like barbecue burger, I got it. I was a little hesitant because usually I'm kind of disappointed that they're like super tall, super messy. They're, you know what I mean? Like they cover them in like an obscene amount of barbecue sauce and everything is like dripping off it. And it's always bullseye.
It's like, damn it. Like give me some good barbecue sauce.
You can't, you know what I mean? Like it's super tall. It's super messy. Like they put coleslaw on it. It's just like spills out of the burger. And it's like, what is this? Yeah. Why do I need a fork and knife to eat my burger? This was not that. This was 2 all beef patties with, I don't know, it has to be house sauce because I didn't recognize the barbecue sauce. Maybe like a local joint maybe made it or something, like maybe like a local sauce guy. But it was barbecue sauce that it was not bullseye. It wasn't,
a local saucier made it.
Yeah. And hot take, but on a burger, I actually really like American cheese, like Kraft Singles. That on a burger is like, that's what I want. And that's what it had. I was actually really happy for that.
They had Kraft Singles. Brad's metric for a good burger. Do they have Kraft Singles?
Yes. No, for real. For real though. I don't know what it is. I think it's a nostalgia factor. I was like, yes. And it was a brioche bun. Like it was a buttery bun. Not a brioche. Brioche is sweet. But it was like a buttery bun. Anyways, coleslaw, barbecue sauce, 2 all beef patties, seasoned perfectly. And when I took a bite out of it, the whole burger didn't explode out the back.
That's kind of that in its own is.
I ate this thing in my SUV and didn't spill a bit anywhere. Totally self-contained.
Now, for those who've clearly we've been on the road and you're eating and driving, yes, that is an invaluable service to the universe, is to not spill your entire burger as you're driving down the highway. You don't want to have that.
Also, the fries, beautiful hand-cut fries, salted perfectly.
All right, hold on here. I'm just gonna scroll back because the chat has been going. No, I didn't buy Battlefield. Hi, Alpha. It's nice to see you, buddy. Danny, it's nice to see you too. Yes, we heard about V-Tac. Guess what? We're still not sponsored by them, and by the time Brad's done, we'll never be sponsored by them. Let's see. Is there anything Irving won't do? Give New Brunswick a break and actually not screw me. That would be nice. Never getting a job with Irving.
That would be nice if the Irvings just decided one day to like
stop hammering the shit out of our province. That would be great.
Yeah,
I love they've done some great things, but they've also.
It'd be awesome if they could sell the province back to us. That'd be awesome.
I'm glad that this is on a radio station for the university and not by anything that every other one that's owned by Irving, or we would be getting like removed by the men in the suits. This is how you buy someone out.
Generic dudes in suits would be coming by the window right now,
tapping on the window, going like this, crooking their finger at Bradley, going, "Come on, bud, you got to come out of that booth sooner or later."
No, they'd end up like slapping a piece of paper against the glass, which is like my address, my social insurance number.
Picture of the kids. You shrug your shoulders. You're like, "Hey, listen, it's artistic integrity. I can't stop now." Brittany's gonna be like,
"I'm gonna keep going till you can't get through that door."
That's right. Let's see. Cliffy mentioned there's Global Walking Dead this weekend at Adrenaline. That would be sick. Late night cooking session. Mommy wants a fancy cheeseburger. Hi Ryan, nice to see you. Brad the Hoover vacuum.
I don't. Okay, can I bring that comment up Sorry, can I bring that comment
Let's
up?
throw that one up. Please, let's go. I want to hear
The
it.
Hoover vacuum, sure. Yeah, like I hoovered up the burger. All right. That one I can get behind. This one I'm a little confused about. Is that mommy or mammy? Either way, it doesn't make sense. I think it's supposed to
It's
be
mommy.
man. Now I want a fancy burger, and his auto and I think his autocorrect is
No. I think no. I think Explorer just has a little bit of a little mommy
or
dom
is it like
vibe
yelling
going,
up from
and
the basement?
I'm thinking that's more likely. Oh, that's right. Cliffy the Wizard got to meet the Gas Man last weekend at OPL.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
It was nice. I
yeah.
got a good picture of it. It made me laugh just because they
I love
both look
that.
about to be about the same age.
Because Cliff looks like what Josh will look like in 30 years.
30, 300.
All right.
Anyways, oh, right. So you were talking about the fries were good. Everything was delicious at the Two Fat Guys
It was
place.
fantastic. It was so good.
Nice.
Two fat guys in a takeout. Go check them out. They're in St. John. Like, and you know what? They're in the perfect spot because I guarantee you, like the people coming out of the refinery and whatnot, like that is good food, man. Also,
Right.
I think it was like $15, $16 for burger and fries, which you know what?
It's on par.
Some people would say it's a little high, sure. But like the only option around that area was A&W or Subway.
Both of which are going to cost you more than that.
Yeah. That's like when I was looking at it and I was like 15, 16, I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And then I really started thinking about it and I was like, man, like by the time like Subway's done with you, like it's easily like $18, $19. And A&W is like easily $18.
Oh yeah,
And
A&W hammer the hell out of you.
Right? So this was good. It's fantastic. So please go check them out.
So last night, the Sensational One and I were trying to find a place to go eat supper. And we're flipping around. She messages the chat, and the chat goes, "You got to go out to that little restaurant on the hill on the Homestead Road, going out towards Salisbury, where it's just down the road from Moncton Paintball. We've had breakfast there before, and it's good, but I hadn't been back since. Our friend told us you have to go. The gravy is sublime."
So refresh my memory though. This is the little one with like the little like the trucker church, trucker chapel.
The trucker chapel with the little black Jesus and
Okay.
on the front step. It's cute as hell, and
Yeah,
the food is
yeah.
fantastic. They have all sorts of arts and crafts and stuff for sale inside. It's very much it's very much like a
It's time capsule.
yes. They also have breakfast, all day breakfast. So for breakfast till breakfast until 3, which again for coming out of paintball is still pretty reasonable for a meal.
It's breakfast all day until the early bird special for dinner.
Well, exactly. I mean, you don't want that. They can't have overlap with your early bird specials, right?
No.
But the gravy was worth driving all the way out there. I wasn't expecting it. I'm like, so it's like, oh, the gravy's good. And we're sitting down at the table and all we hear is the people at the table next to us going, the gravy's great. It's like, shit.
I don't think I've ever heard that about any restaurant anywhere. It's
homemade, but it's their own stock. But not only that, it's their own chickens.
Wait, they raised the chickens?
From what I understood, it was their chickens and their stock that they made all in-house. So that's as good as it gets.
Yep.
Welcome to the Maritime.
Like, this sounds gross, but like the chickens, like if those chickens are eating like whatever seeds they find on the ground or whatever bugs are walking by, you know that chicken's going to be good, which means that gravy's going to be good. Now I got to try it.
Yeah.
I've never been.
We went there, like I said, Gas and all of us went there once for breakfast, and it was really, really good. So may have to do that again. So now, what else have we got? We've gotten over food. We've talked about.
I'm going to Paintball World Cup. I'm going to the NXL.
I'm glad that you were finally able to make a trip. It's the one that I definitely cannot go on. Good man. Enjoy that. You're going to have a ball. That's so your scene,
really,
dude.
really hope so. we can't say that on the radio, but calm down, Bond chick.
Okay.
Also, I think there might be a slight delay between Tom and I. A little bit. Yeah. Anyways,
There
so
is
we
delay.
might talk over each other. We'll see. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to Florida, going to, essentially Orlando, Kissimmee, for the NXL World Cup. It was very last minute. And by last minute, about 2 weeks ago. And not even a week ago, I think is when I actually pulled the trigger on it and was like, I can make this happen. I can do this. And yeah, so that's happening. And I'm very excited. I'm going to be rocking with the Commando Misfits, which is a team made up of some players out of from Commando Paintball. So a couple of grumpy old men. Corey's on it. A couple other players. A couple people I'm not familiar with. Very excited. I'm tagging along as kind of like not as their hired photographer, but more like their behind the scenes guy. So I'll be shooting video and photo of everything not on the paintball field because I don't have a media pass, so I'm not allowed to. But I can shoot video and photos from inside the pits. I can shoot at at the Airbnb, traveling, vendor alley, yada yada yada, like anything that's not actually on the playing field. I'll be shooting video and photo of. So I'm going to be shooting everything I want.
So you're going to be getting some pictures of grumpy old men doing grumpy old men things.
Yeah, and you can absolutely bet that by the time I get back, I'm going to be haggard. It's going to be a rough week, 5 days. But I'm excited for it. I'm very pumped. I haven't been on a trip of this scale in a very, very long time. So I've already warned the team. The guy, there's a group chat, and I said, look, full disclosure, I'm apologize now because the little brother energy is going to be strong for the first 24 hours. So bear with me while I do my thing. So I won't be playing at all. I'm not taking any gear with me, which makes flying very convenient. I'm sure if I wanted to step on a field somewhere, I mean, I can't because I don't have a pass to play anywhere. But if the opportunity did arise somehow, I'll just borrow something. I don't know. But my full what's the word I was looking for? Attention is going to be on shooting video and photo of what's going on in the staging area, what's going on in behind the scenes of the trip, not the tournament, but the trip. That's my goal. That's what I'm after. Divisional media pass, they're all sold out. I was going to buy one. I was going to buy a media pass and then borrow my brother's camera and then replace it when it got hit. But they're all sold out. All the passes. They only have 100 passes and they're all sold out. So, oh well.
Boo.
Yeah. So I'm very excited to be going down there. So if anybody has any tips or anything I should know, please let me know. I'm open to all suggestions.
In Florida, make sure that you keep your camera handy just to record the adventures of the world's greatest superhero, Florida Man.
Oh, I genuinely hope I catch Florida Man on video.
We can only hope that you catch him. It would be truly a great thing.
It'll just be a blur of chest hair and cargo shorts.
Yes.
Yeah. So Cliff, he says we're hoping to make a trip to Moncton next season. World Cup, been there, done that. Don't need to do it again. Which is fair. I've heard that said by many people. They said it's not worth the trip. They're like, if you can't make it, don't worry about it. I was like, I want to go. I've never been. I've always wanted to go to World Cup. And honestly, what better group of people to be going with than a bunch of the grumpy old men and some of the folks from Commando Paintball? Like, it's going to be good.
Yeah, I am just slightly jealous just because of that gang that you're traveling with. They're awesome to travel with. So up yours. Listen, just because the diplomatic relations between the land of Smokeanda and the American government are not at its best right now, I just can't make that trip at this moment. That's all.
No, not right now. Not right now. It is not.
Mm-mm.
Like I've even had people telling me, they're like, dude, you need a burner phone. I was like, I've got my ways. So
I was one of them because I'd have a burner phone.
you would absolutely need one.
I mean, yeah.
I would probably. I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting a new phone anyways in like the next week or so. So it'll be fresh. There won't be that many terrible memes saved to it. No.
It's still. Oh, don't worry. I'll fix that. I'll make sure there's plenty of terrible things on that phone before you travel.
Oh yeah, the vendors. That's super. That's something I'm very excited for. There's a ton of vendors that I'm actually excited to go and talk with, and like they're people that I've seen online. Like Ballsack is going to be there as a vendor. So
I saw that
I want to go talk to
ball
them.
stacks there. Frig, man.
Yeah, there's going to be there. Elevate, which is Brian Barno from CPX Events.
Oh, nice. You get to meet Barno.
So I'm going to go.
He's
I want to go shake hands with Brian because he seems like a good dude. What was the other one?
Really
there was
is.
a couple of them there too. There was I don't know. I'll find some other ones to look at. They're all. I want to go see them all. Right. Ultimately, I want to go to them all. So I will. I'll find time.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, let's talk. So like I said, anybody has any tips, advice, let me know. Anywhere I don't. Here's the thing: is like I mean, I can do whatever. I guess I can go wherever I want, but my sole purpose down there really is to vlog the trip for the whole group. So I won't be going off on any solo adventures. I don't think, anyways. We'll see. You never know. Maybe I get lost and do like the lone, like the wandering hobo thing for a little bit. But yeah, who knows? We'll see what happens.
So where in Orlando is it? You say Kissimmee?
Kissimmee.
It's nice there. You're going to enjoy yourself. It's
yeah. So it's like a 20 plus minute drive from Orlando from the airport to the Airbnb. So,
yeah, you're fairly close then.
Yeah. So I'll just be like, so I'll probably just touch down Uber over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's basically the easiest way to do it. It's while OBT is a blast too. There's always something going on Orange Blossom Trail. I had ventured down there in my early 20s when I was working for TS, and our truck broke down and we had to walk like 2 miles down OBT in the middle of the night to get to our hotel. And the guy I was traveling with had never left Canada before. He'd never left New Brunswick. And I had to drive with him 3 days to Florida. And our truck broke down in Orlando, and we're walking down OBT, and he's just about running down the street with his suitcase, terrified out of his mind, because he's just never he's never been in that position. It is a silly place. I would recommend going to for the adventure. Brad's Naked and Afraid in Florida. There's a good one. Don't pet the gators. Don't pet the gators.
I won't pet the gators.
Don't pet anything. Don't pet anything in Florida. That's not a good choice.
Florida is like Australia. Pretty much like all the animals, if you pet them, they try to kill you.
Yes, that's a really good.
Yeah. What's this? Mav Scam 98. Good evening, boys. What's going on? Josh says mini putt and go-karts. That's right. I'm gonna fly to Florida to go play mini putt and go-karts.
as you should. Floridian mini putt is probably amazing, and golf and go-karts in Florida.
Oh, buddy.
Come on now.
Go-karts with Florida-based safety regulations. Let's go.
Right.
Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. Let's talk about whatever the hell Valken is doing. Or V-Tac.
Oh yes. Yeah, that's not Valken, it's V-Tac, Bradley.
Yeah, sorry, V-Tac. So for those who don't know, Valken
give them a quick
Valken paintball.
Who was Valken?
So Valken goes way back. Gino actually ran what was it called? Paintball Warehouse, Paintball Parts Warehouse. God, what was it called? Anyways, he ran one of the first wholesale providers for retail locations to buy paintball equipment from to then sell to customers. So he was like one of the first wholesalers. Yeah. So anyways, fast forward many years, and you come up with Valken. Valken is this strange little paintball company. They make decent paint, and then they kind of just started getting into like soft gear, paintball guns. Like they started making some strange things. Like they came up with one that was essentially just the 98 custom, but not. They ended up doing the M17, which was the Milsig MagFed stuff, but it was branded like the M17V or something.
Yeah.
National Paintball Supply. That's what it was. Thank you, Cliff.
Cliffy. Back in the day, he was there, Gandalf, 3,000 years ago when this all began. Cliff was there. He knows it all.
Yeah. Don't speak to me of the old magic. I was there when it was written. I did that to my stepson. He was talking to me about Minecraft, and it was like, "Don't speak of the old magic to me, boy." I was there when it was written.
Oh my god! One of the great parts about being a parent is being able to pull out these cheesy ass lines, and they have no idea.
Oh, he had no idea. He just blank faced me. He was just like,
I can see that. I can just see the boy's face being like.
But I'm hoping he remembers it, because I'm hoping he's in class one time in like in the middle of middle school or high school when they read
Lord of the Rings,
Lion, Witch, and a Wardrobe, or
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Thank you.
Narnia or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I hope he's like reading that book and goes, "Wait a minute." So we'll see.
I have to watch that again. It's been years. Such a good movie.
Same. I'm trying to find the actual website because V-Tac, there it is. They have a website up already, so good for them. And this is what they say is who we are. Sorry, Valken. Yeah, Valken just started doing a lot of stuff. They made some pretty decent paint, some pretty decent soft goods. They started moving into like hardware, and that's where things kind of faltered. They really didn't come up with anything new. The closest like new thing we ever saw come from Valken was the rip saw, which was supposed to be this like. Was the rip saw the electronic one with the battery?
I think that was the MagFed one.
Am I misremembering here? Yeah. Anyways, they came up with this gun called the rip saw, which everyone was all hot and horny over, and people pre-ordered, and then it just vaporwared. It just vanished.
Yeah.
So then Valken declares bankruptcy, Chapter 11, full restructuring. That was 3 months ago, and they were done. Gone. Valken's done. Suddenly, V-Tac shows up. Now, for those who might remember V-Tac and think, man, why do I know V-Tac? Because that was me this morning. I was like, seeing this thing, I was like, why do I know V-Tac? V-Tac is what Valken called their paintball pants. They were the Valken V-Tac paintball pants. So V-Tac, this is what they say on their website. Who we are. Backed by decades of innovation, experience, and a relentless passion for the game, V-Tac is here to elevate paintball like never before. Combining cutting-edge gear with a player-first mindset, V-Tac is built to push boundaries and redefine performance on the field. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a seasoned pro, V-Tac is committed to delivering precision, power, and reliability, because in this game, every shot counts. I don't know what they do.
Can you get on the Wayback Machine and pull Valken's mission statement and tell me if it's the same thing? Or tell me how close it is?
The website.
Because that smells like it was written by an AI. And if it was written by a human being,
It was. I can actually tell you 100% it was.
That was written by a human being?
No, I would say it was written by AI. I shouldn't say 100%. That is wrong. What I should say is that this has certain markers in it that are a sign of AI writing it, like the double dash. Decades of passion, one mission, make every shot count. Gino Posterivo's journey began with a spark, double dash. An instant obsession ignited the moment he fired his first paintball shot. That passion led to the launch of South Jersey Paintball Supply, which quickly evolved into National Paintball Supply East. As paintball exploded in popularity, Gino was leading the charge, Double Dash, creating iconic brands like Empire and BT, backing pro teams, and helping bring the sport to ESPN magazines, TV screens nationwide. After selling national, he launched Valken in 2008, expanding into paintball, airsoft, and defense gear with a global footprint. Now Gino is back with the most thrilling venture yet, V-Tac, a next-generation paintball company driven to elevate the game. Backed by decades of experience and innovation, V-Tac is here to shake things up. Cutting-edge gear, fresh energy, a bold vision for the future of paintball. I don't understand what they're doing. Not saying that they won't do something good. I'm just saying that right now, I don't know what they're making. I don't know if they're doing soft goods. I don't know if they're doing guns. I don't know if they're doing paint. Don't know what they're doing. Adam says my beard's on point. It's actually really not. It needs a trim, but I really appreciate the comment anyways.
That is a really nice compliment.
It really is. And I appreciate it. It's just I'm capable of so much better. And but I've just been too busy.
Mr. Big Smiley from
Big
Twitch.
Smiley. What's going on?
What's going on?
So I don't know what this V-Tac thing is. I don't know. Do I have high hopes? No.
Come on, you're not lining up to get your ripsaw.
No. I don't know what they're doing. Everything I just read is very cookie cutter. Like, it sounds like it was written by the same people who write the announcements for the new iPhone every year. You know what I mean? Like, they talk. There's a lot of words there and nothing said. Hopefully they do something good. Competition is good. I like competition. Like competition in the market. It keeps things from getting comfortable and it makes people do better. So I genuinely hope they do something cool. I'll try and get somebody to come on the show to talk about it. That would be really fun. But until I see proper, like, you know what I mean? Like a direction, like a proper direction. What are we going to do? I'm not going to hold my breath. Somebody had said previously, they said that Valken should have stuck to what they knew. They should have done paint and soft goods and stayed there. It was when they branched into paintball markers and hoppers and tried to do all this stuff that they lost their way. They got greedy and they basically spread themselves too thin, couldn't compete, couldn't do anything properly. And it all kind of collapsed under its own weight. I think that's partially true. I think Valken should really have stuck to making good paint, good soft goods. Done. Right?
Stick with what you know. But
stick with what you know.
You got to expand your market a little bit. Like, I can see why they would try to, but I question the just being able to declare bankruptcy and then reopen another company immediately with. I don't understand how that works.
Now I'm waiting. I'm going to talk to. I do know somebody personally who is vice president of finance for a very large company.
And you will ask questions.
I will ask questions. I'm going to be like, so
the hard-hitting questions.
How does somebody declare Chapter 11 bankruptcy and then open another company in the same niche market? Because technically, as far as I understand, according to Chapter 11 bankruptcy, even though it's a restructure and not a liquidation, they're still not supposed to take the customer's information. They're not supposed to move the customer. Like, they're not supposed to use their contacts. They're not supposed to take customer lists and stuff from the original company and bring it to the new one. What's this Mav scam? Look at HK Army. Started with soft goods, now have collabs with all major gun manufacturers. They have collabs. That's different. HK does these custom runs. They do these one-offs. Valken was doing straight up, hey, look at this thing we made, which we actually just licensed from a company or like a manufacturer in Taiwan and called it ours. A little different. I think the way HK does it, HK is not a paintball company so much as they are a lifestyle brand. Now, I would say they are more of a lifestyle brand. Same as, like, who's a good example of that? I don't know. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Actually, you know what? Apple's a really good example of that. Where they've taken a product and turned that product into an identity, and they have an entire like lifestyle behind it. The iPhone, the MacBook, the iPad, then the special Apple cases and the Apple this, that, and the other thing. You know what I mean? Like it's an aesthetic. They've built an entire. So I was reading an article that was really interesting where they talked about how Apple is no longer a technology company. They're a fashion company. And if you look at Apple as a fashion company, everything they do makes way more sense.
Yeah.
They're more like they're competing more with Louis Vuitton than they are with Microsoft.
Samsung would have been the better rhyme.
Well, the thing is, Samsung makes the screens for the iPhone.
That's funny.
And the batteries. Samsung's the manufacturer. That's the big thing, right? Apple's the designer. They're the fashion. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I love iPhones. I have one. I have a MacBook. I also have a Windows PC. Yeah, Samsung basically makes everything that the iPhone uses. The difference is, though, is that, you know, they aren't allowed to copy it. But yeah, they're a lifestyle brand. HK is like a lifestyle brand. So that's what I see there. I think Valken could do that. Maybe they could be the everyman's lifestyle brand. You know, they could be the dad bod of paintball lifestyle brands. Whatever the hell that looks like.
Us. That's what it looks like, dude. It looks like maybe. Us. Not likely. Maybe. I deeply suspect that is not going to be in the cards for either one of us around here.
No. Big Smiley says, personally, I think HK is the lowest on the totem pole in the paintball world. Now, when it comes to quality, excuse me. When it comes to quality, HK's soft goods aren't exactly known for being really, really well made, but they don't need to be really well made. HK Army doesn't make stuff to be super long lasting and super tough. Leave that up to Under Armour for making good cleats. Leave that up to Nike for good cleats, or Adidas for good cleats, Under Armour for good compression shirts and stuff like that. HK has a brand that you want to wear because you want to say you wear HK, or you want to be a part of HK. You know, like it's the same as somebody wearing a Nike t-shirt. It's you want to wear that Nike t-shirt. Or I guess nowadays it would be, growing up with for us, it was like Nike or what was the t-shirt everybody wore? I can't remember. Anyways, now it's Supreme, which is ridiculous, and Champion. I hate that so much.
Champion was for poor kids when we were growing up. And
Champion was the discount rack at Kmart, and you got beat up if you wore Champion to school.
My favorite was Jordache. It's another one. Converse.
Oh. Converse, poor man's shoe. It was made of cardboard and canvas. Now it's $80 a pair, and it's, you know,
it's still made out of. I'm not going to touch that one. That's.
And yeah, HK makes a great brand for new players coming into the sport. Sure. That's what I'm saying is, like, HK stuff. If you look at the branding, if you look at the marketing, where are we at? We got 15 minutes. If you look at the marketing and whatnot, if you look at, let's look at Carbon, for example. Let's put Carbon and HK side by side. I really wish I had more of a multimedia system here, because I could just be like, boom, throw them up the screen. Carbon's entire thing is, like, their entire thing is athletics and precision and aggression and being like good product that will help you win the game. They make really good loaders. They make great pod packs. They make great compression shirts. The gloves are really nice. Just like they're focused entirely on making something like a really good product. But this is part of their aesthetic. It's minimalist. It's a lot of black, a lot of gray with a tinge of orange. HK slaps the hell out of you with neon colors on a black. Like, look at their website. Like, they just, like, it's loud. It's a party. They're basically the frat paintball family group.
You
Nothing wrong
know
with
who makes really good stuff though is our marketing
Intensity
partner,
Custom.
Intensity Customs, who makes some of the finest stuff that I wear.
Yes.
Again, but I thought with our conversation today, I should wear my Empire shirt.
Which works. Big Smiley says carbon clothes are great and last long. They're a great sponsor to the VPL too. Really nice people, which is awesome. Yeah, carbon stuff is solid. It's great stuff. It's carbon brings the performance. HK brings the fun. Is the way I would put it.
I think
And Hormesis is the frat of paintball. Hormesis is the Gucci of paintball.
Oh God. Every university movie where you've got the rich guys in the frat house that beat up on the fat losers. There they are.
Yeah.
That's Hormesis.
Yeah. And HK is the party house.
Animal house. They're their animal house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like and there's nothing wrong with it. Kind of like pick their lane. So it's like when somebody is very skilled and they really want to do really well in paintball and they want a gear that can keep up with them, they're probably going to go with carbon, right? Carbon right now is like the big one. They make great stuff. Somebody like me, I'm a little bit more beer league. I'm a little bit more laid back, and I kind of really like the look of HK's stuff because they put a lot of time and effort. Well, I'm not sure about time and effort, but they definitely put a lot of attention into the aesthetic. Let's go with that.
Carbon stuff usually can take a beating though, which is good. HK find doesn't.
It can't.
Yeah, but like carbon packs I see all over the place, and they get the hell knocked out of them. And they're still going. So
no, that's just survive
me. I should get one.
Carbon is the carbon is the stuff that can take an absolute beating and will perform as strongly as you can.
I keep saying that I need to replace my pack because I've still got that old Sly pack, and I never do. Like, I should go. I'm hanging out in the Intensity 10. I should get a pod pack. No, I'll just use this old Sly one instead.
Josh is saying Hormesis is a movement. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Hormesis is a movement. I think Hormesis might be losing steam a little bit, or they have priced themselves out of 90% of the market, which is kind of like they only need to sell one T-shirt when the T-shirt's $100. I'm just pulling numbers out of the air, but you know what I mean? It's kind of like you only need to sell a couple if you price them high enough. And then that creates scarcity and et cetera, et cetera. So HK does fall apart. It's because they're not focusing on quality. They're focusing on the fun aspect, the energy side of it. Hormesis definitely oversaturated the market. That's really what they did. They did way too many get this headband before it's gone, and now it's like everybody, because it used to be like 1 in 100 people had a Hormesis and everybody wanted a Hormesis. It was like Sandana. Well, back in the day, everyone could get Sandana, and then the Sandanas stopped, and then it was like, oh crap, hold on to your Sandanas. Now it's, you see dudes posted photos where they're like, I've got 140 Hormesis headbands. I'm thinking of selling a couple. What can I get for them? And everyone's like, I'll give you $100 for a headband now. He's like, oh, I paid $400 for this. Dude, that was dumb. Shouldn't have paid $400.
That was dumb. That's about as brutally bad.
It's like, cool, man. You made the mistake for me. I'm gonna give you $100 for it. Take it or leave it. Or you're gonna sit on 100 Hormesis headbands and do what with them?
You know what? There's 1 in 100 of though. Are Cats Customs.
That is very true.
Those
are like proper handmade, hand dyed, hand stamped,
and they are custom made by a custom person.
They are. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. I just had the thought of seeing some of the photos with dudes with like 50, 60 Hormesis headbands. And they're like, look at my collection. I think I need more. It's the exact same energy as the guys who have like the anime sculptures, like the anime figurines.
Waifu statues. Yep.
Yeah, the waifu statues, little figurines. And it's just like, I have 60 waifu. It's the same energy. To me, 100%
I do not have
same energy.
I don't have waifu statues, but I know enough people with them that I'm not going to poke fun too much. I know enough people with them that they're like, well, you like what you like, but yeah,
Yeah, that's
they are
fine. You
funny.
know what? If you
They
like
are
it, you
fun.
like it.
They
That's
are
fine.
really funny.
I'm just saying, when somebody posts a photo thinking that they're being like super cool because they have all these Hormesis headbands, all I think is like, this is my collection. You know what I mean? Like, it's,
You're such an asshole.
I am. And then yeah, Mav on YouTube there at the end of the day, it's a used sweat rag.
I may have referred to a dark headband that I gave to somebody as exactly that.
Yeah, it's a
So
sweatband. It's
that's
that's what they're meant to do, and that's okay. Get them dirty, use them, beat them up, tear them,
right.
whatever.
They're headbands. They're supposed to be worn. It's like
Mm-hmm.
a car. It's meant to be driven. So when your dad gives
Also,
you hell about putting
also,
miles on the car,
you
you
gotta
remind him of
get
that.
like, it's like I get it. They look at them and they're like, "Oh, it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful headband. It looks so good." I'm like, "Yeah, that's great and all, but you know what looks even better? Patina. Like blue jeans, sure, they're great, well made blue jeans, cool, awesome. But like after like 15 years of wear, and it's like that's you know what I mean? Then they're so comfortable and they're worn properly and they're loose in the knee. And anyways, you got to use them and wear it and work on it. That's what I'm saying.
I accept your statement.
I'm losing my voice. My throat hurts. I'm just so passionate about hating people who own multiple headbands. So
Ah,
now
yeah.
watch me.
AJ's got one of them too.
Now watch me end up like getting my hands on a Hormesis while I'm in Florida or something. Like it just like happens, and I end up with one.
I'm not lying. I would love to find me a Sandana because some of them are really nice, but
Not
it's
paying the
just
money, man. I can't justify the money. That's the issue for me. It's like I get like Hormesis stuff. It's like all handmade, great, and like it's they're handmade in Indonesia and yada yada yada. I get it. It's great, and they're paying them a living wage. Cool, love it. Like you're doing good work. I'm not paying that much money for a piece of canvas.
I'm gonna just go pay Cat a living wage.
There, right?
But again,
So
I understand. It's a collector thing. It's
it
a
is, and
mentality you have
that's
to
one
have.
thing that I really, really struggle with is I don't collect anything. I have almost zero sentimental value to most physical objects. I don't collect things. I don't understand the collector mindset. Not to say I disagree with it. I just don't understand it. I'm like, cool, man, you do you. I don't get it. So like when somebody gets super excited about something and they're like, oh, I can add this to my collection. I'm like that. Oh, right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the people like
Come on. You
Fortnite.
can do
That's
it.
what I was thinking of.
There it
When
is.
people like freak out about the new skins on Fortnite because it comes across my social all the time, and they're just like, "Oh my god, they're now doing these skins." I was like, "Who cares?"
Ooh.
You know, I have a custom Sandana with my NAPRA. Wow,
That's cool.
that is very cool. That is very cool. The
Explore likes to
NAPRA
collect feet.
592 badge on it. See, I don't like collecting anything. Collecting stuff takes up room. I don't like stuff. Stuff takes up space. Stuff needs to be cleaned and categorized and collect. And no, you just no.
Oh wow, do I smell a tidbit of the old tism over there, fella? Must be clean and organized.
Well, no, I don't like clutter. I hate clutter. Hate it. I 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 don't like when things are places that they shouldn't be. Not to the point where I'll have a fit. Like it's not a full down. Like I won't have a breakdown because the book is on the right and it's not on the left. That kind of nonsense.
I
Not
used to have a
nonsense. I know
roommate.
some people legitimately are wired that way.
I had a friend with OCD, and I used to go and like he would stack things up with everything lined up, so I would sneak in his room at night and I would like move them a little bit.
That's diabolical.
I would turn his clock like 30 degrees, and I would just listen to him holler the next morning.
Yeah, no. I I like clean, clear surfaces. I don't like clutter on like countertops or on the floor. My computer desk is forever cluttered. But
I think that's
like my
normal,
kitchen
though,
counter, I hate when there's stuff on my kitchen counter. Hate it. I do. Can't stand it.
Please me greatly.
Yeah. Where are we at? We got about 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
3 minutes.
But yeah,
Try to
that's
think
it.
here.
That's everything that's happening.
You've run out of steam with 3 minutes left.
It hurts to talk.
That's okay. Well, first
My
of all, we
throat
can
hurts.
once again talk about our favorite people. We can talk about Intensity Customs and their fantastic threads. Go check out their stuff. They will custom make stuff for you. If you just message them and ask really nicely, they will hook you up. Word is the little AI thingy when you get on their website and talk to it. It is a human being. He can be sensitive, so be nice to him. It's not the actual machine. Moncton Paintball this weekend. There's going to be lots going on there. They've got the end of the last man standing competition. We've got street ball, which is going to be mech in the hyperball field, which is going to be sick. I can't wait to play, and I'm going to remember to sign a sheet this time so Josh doesn't forget to put me. So Josh knows to put me on a team.
We do have a bad habit of just showing up and being like,
Hey,
we're like half a kilometer away, but like, put it on a team. Which team? Don't
Oh, God.
care.
I don't care. I've warned everybody. I'm like, listen, you're going to be on my team. We're going to have a blast, but I can't promise victory. But I promise you'll have fun.
There you go.
What else is going on? Out at AXP this weekend, they're going to be doing a little bit of airsoft stuff. So if that's your bag, there is a great gang of them out there that are always fun to hang out with.
So I've heard.
Yeah, they are. They're a blast. I don't think I'm going to get to go out Saturday because I've got a lot going on, but I'll get out there I'll get out to AXP next weekend. Don't forget to check out the VPL. They've still got lots of stuff. That Discord of theirs is really active, so you'll see all sorts of stuff going on.
Check them out on Twitch too, because they live stream the competitions, when they run tournaments and stuff. They live stream it with commentary.
Oh God, so VPL guys that are in the chat, throw us some links, throw those links in the chat whenever they pop up, guys, because that's a great way to kind of get the unsure people into this, is to show them that, because it's really cool to watch if you've never seen it. Like, totally recommend it.
Yeah, it's neat. It's very cool. It's kind of like it's not, for me, it's not a one-to-one trade, but it's definitely a great substitute when you have no option to play outside.
Yes,
you know what I mean? It's like
it really is.
For me, it's like does like 60% of the job, which is better than nothing, right?
Exactly.
So, it's a great system that they got going there. It's paintball playground, or I think is the name of the game.
Paintball playgrounds.
Something like that. I think so.
That's how it's said. I'm having a hard time. Yeah.
We got about 30 seconds.
Paintball. We already talked about Cats Customs, Moncton Paintball, Commando Paintball. Legends has put up their dates for next year. So Bradley, you're coming to Legends next year, or I'm going to give Cliff your home address, and you'll have that wizard show up and you're going to fix that haircut of yours and get some wizards on your staff. Bad. Yeah, man. That yee haircut you have is just not going to do.
No. This has got to go. This haircut, like the hair is like easily like an inch and a half too long, and the beard is a little rough. And on that bombshell of my personal appearance, it's been fun, folks. Thank you for hanging out with us, chit-chatting and commenting and liking and all that. But yeah, until next week, cheers.